Movie number 3 on the 100 Fashion Films project is the 1996 Baz Luhrmann film William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. The most instantly recognizable costumes from this movie are probably the Halloween costumes that Romeo and Juliet are wearing at the party where they first meet. These costumes were intentionally chosen for their symbolism. There is a verse in the original Shakespeare play in which Romeo refers to Juliet as a bright angel. Even if you've never seen this movie, you've probably seen stills from this scene. This film came out over 20 years ago, and this iconic fish tank scene is still making its rounds on the internet. Juliet's character is almost always shown wearing white in this movie. Her outfits are generally not really that memorable. As far as fashion goes, this movie is definitely about the boys. So first up, you've got the Montague boys. They are seen in these very vivid, colorful Hawaiian shirts. These shirts are paired with chunky jewelry, bleached hair, sneakers. The whole look is definitely meant to be beachy, youthful, playful. Romeo's suit seen here was actually custom designed for this movie by Miuccia Prada. And the character of Tybalt was intentionally put in this gauzy, long-sleeve shirt. His character typically wore neutral colors as a way to intentionally separate him from the rest of the boys in the group. This movie is full of religious symbolism and iconography, and a lot of that was actually seen in the costuming. The shirts, including this Sacred Heart shirt, were actually hand-painted by the costume department for the film. Contrasting the Montagues, you have the Capulets, and their look is much more mature, much more polished. It's definitely Western-inspired. They have these quilted vests on, kind of like a leather daddy thing going on with the holsters, the Western-style belts and boots, and then all of the grooming is very neat and polished. Okay, my favorite look from this movie is definitely John Leguizamo as Mercutio. This is his outfit at the gas station shootout at the beginning of the movie, and I'm just obsessed. Here is more of that religious iconography that is hand-painted onto the gun to match his custom vest. The costume design for this movie was done by Kim Barrett, and I'm giving the overall fashion for this movie an 8 out of 10. For influence, I'm ranking this movie a 7 out of 10, specifically for the signature looks of the Montague boys. So with those scores combined, this movie is a 7.5 out of 10 overall as a fashion film. As far as the movie itself goes, I am actually going to give it a 6 out of 10. Don't hate me.